And you're right, this is Championship Bridge, and my name is Alex Dreyer. Now, we take two pairs of bridge experts. They play against each other, rub a bridge, for cash awards under the official rules of contract bridge. And now here with me is the man who, with myself, will bring you a card-by-card play of this week's match on Championship Bridge, the man who makes bridge so interesting to all of us in those brilliant postmortems conducted in Sports Illustrated magazine, Charlie Gorin. And first, we welcome back our great bridge-playing and teaching grandmother from St. David's, Pennsylvania, Olive Peterson, a bridge teacher since 1931 and a player since the age of 10. Her partner, the inventor of the Landy Convention and one of the most knowledgeable experts in the field, Alvin Landy from New York. Al is presently Secretary-Treasurer of the World Bridge Federation. And the challengers, first, one of the most highly respected bridge columnists in the country, B.J. Becker, who captained the winning Vanderbilt team in 1959 and represented the United States in the Bridge Olympiad. His partner, also a 1959 winner, the National Women's Pair and the National Mixed Pair, and the mother of 4 children, Mrs. Dorothy Hayden from Hastings-on-the-Hudson, New York.
Olive, it's very nice to welcome you and Alvin back to the program. Dorothy, it's nice to see you here.
Thank you, Charlie.
But you have to pay for it. You have to tell me what you do with your spare time.
Well, what spare time, Charlie? I have 4 children, and believe me, there isn't much spare time around my house.
B.J.?
Well, the truth of the matter is, Charlie, that writing a bridge column is a full day's job, so to speak, and maybe a little bit more than that. But whenever I do have a little spare time, well, then I generally write some more bridge columns.
Good idea. Well, we'll be ready to play in a moment, so I want to wish you all the very best of luck.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
The ground rules, it's rubber bridge, $1,000 to the winning team, $500 to the losing team. Bonus money for slams bid and made. The winning pair comes back next week, and we'll have a new set of challengers to face them. And now that action is about to get underway, let's see what happens.
Well, I hope they hold a few little cards, Alvin, but not too many.
I'm on your side.
Good. At least I'm the dealer.
Yes, Olive Peterson is the dealer. This charming bridge teacher is the 4th woman to become a life master in the history of contract bridge. Say, Charlie, Olive has a preemptive type of hand here, huh?
Possibly, Alex. Remember, when you preempt, not vulnerable, you're announcing to partner that your own hand may be set 3 tricks. That would not be difficult for Olive with this hand.
This is no way to start. No bid.
Good luck, Dorothy.
Now here's the very lovely Dorothy Hayden, who has represented this country in the Bridge Olympics as a member of our women's team.
Dorothy has a choice here of her 2 neighboring suits. She may prefer to show the higher-ranking hot suit first. I would not quarrel with an opening diamond bid, however, with her sound values.
1 no trump.
I must say I would have preferred a suit bid here, Alex.
Now Al Landy, his partner, is passed. And what can he do after the no-trump opening bid, Charlie? Overcall with 2 spades?
2 spades would not do justice to this holding, Alex. Al has 15 high card points, almost the strength of a no-trump bid himself. I double. Quite proper.
Now the famous B.J. Becker, he's known for his dry, whimsical sense of humor. And I think he can use a sense of humor with this hand.
Pass.
Now Olive Peterson, her partner, has made a take-out double of the opening no-trump bid. She'll show her 7-card suit now, I guess.
No bid.
No? And do you approve, Charlie?
Oh, it's a gamble. If her partner has something in clubs, it might prove to be a very good hand against a no-trump contract.
Here's Dorothy Hayden. Her opening no-trump bid has been doubled, and let's see if she will leave the double stand.
2 diamonds.
Dorothy escaped to 2 diamonds. Now here's Al Landy.
He knows his partner, Olive Peterson, has some strength, Charlie, for remember, Olive passed his take-out double. Now, will he double the 2-diamond bid?
Possibly, Alex, but he may be better off to go for a part score himself. He has 100 honors in spades, you know. 2 spades.
I see, and here's B.J. Becker.
Pass.
Now, Olive, partner, has doubled the opening no-trump bid and bid spades, and she hasn't shown these 7 clubs yet, and I wonder if she will.
3 clubs.
No bid.
Al Landy, partner, originally passed his double of one no trump and has now bid 3 clubs over his 2-spade bid. Will Al persist again in spades, Charlie?
He's in no danger if he does so, Alex.
3 spades.
Well, he bid 3 spades. BJ.
Pass.
Olive, and she's going as far as she can go.
No bid.
And Dorothy.
Pass. Let's take it back and make it 2, Alvin.
Hopefully they won't allow us to.
I think the statute of limitations is run.
And so they reached a 3-spade contract. And will you explain that for us, Charlie?
Yes, Alex. Dorothy Hayden decided to open the bidding with one no trump. This is not in accordance with my practice, for I tend to avoid a no trump bid with 2 doubletons. However, she has the necessary 16 high card points, and I find no serious fault with her choice. Landy made a takeout double. This is proper procedure, and I'll discuss this further in my bridge tip at the end of the match. Mrs. Peterson made a rather daring leave-in of her partner's double. Her hand is concentrated principally in clubs with a stopper and hearts, and she hoped to seriously embarrass the no-trump bidder. When the double was left in, Dorothy Hayden decided to retreat to what she considered the greater safety of a 2-diamond bid. It was tempting for Landy to double the 2 diamonds, but he resisted this temptation and bid 2 spades, which I consider sound judgment. Mrs. Peterson, mindful of Landy's original double, decided to show her 7-card club suit, and Landy didn't have much choice but to return to 3 spades, the final contract.
Al Landy, Secretary of the World Bridge Federation, has a 3-spade contract. B.J. Becker, of course, must make the opening lead. Here's B.J.'s hand. What will he select? It's his lowest diamond.
Notice he underled the king of partner's bid suit. Quite properly, of course.
Olive Peterson placing her dummy on the table. It's not a strong hand, as you know, and Landy now sees why Olive passed his 3-spade bid short of game. Dummy singleton diamond is played. Dorothy Hayden goes up with her ace, and Al Landy tosses the 7. Dorothy now returns the good heart king. Al Landy, of course, can't dispute it. Any problems here for Landy on this 3-spade contract, Charlie?
Landy must capture the spade queen to make his contract, Alex.
Now what will Dorothy do? Well, Dorothy now shifts to a low spade. That's trumps. Landy finesses for the queen with his jack. And is the finesse in order, Charlie?
Yes, Alex. Remember, Dorothy Hayden, to his right, bid no trump, and so is apparently marked for the queen.
Al saw it your way, Charlie, and the finesse worked for his first trick. The fence has 2 tricks, remember. Al Landy now leads a diamond. He wants to rough it in dummy. And he does. Now I wonder what he will do next. This is 3 spades, remember, and it may be in danger. Al now leads a low club from dummy. Dorothy plays the 5. Al is committed to his singleton ace. B.J. Becker contributes the 4. If low cards were wild, B.J. could beat this hand. He's had nothing. Now the king of trumps, 3 to the queen still out, remember. B.J. Becker has the 3 this time. A club is discarded from dummy. There's the queen.
Well, I'll pull the other trump
I
and
bet I'll get this.
give you a heart.
And a diamond for us.
Making $300.
Landy concedes a heart and a diamond, making 3.
3 spades was made in routine fashion, and there was a point of interest in the bidding. Remember, Dorothy Hayden opened with 1 no trump. Landy doubled. Olive Peterson let the double stand, and Dorothy escaped to 2 diamonds. Now Landy was tempted to double. But if he had, Olive Peterson almost surely would not have stood for the double, but would have retreated to 3 clubs. After which Landy surely would have returned to 3 spades, so that the same result would have been attained.
Landy and Olive Peterson score 90 below toward game for just making their 3-spade contract, and in addition, 100 points above the line for honors.
Dorothy Hayden, winner of the National Women's Pair title, is the dealer.
Well, let's try to do a little better.
All right, partner.
You did all right.
That's not our definition of all right. Sorry.
Dorothy's success secret, simple. Try not to make mistakes. Only one lonely point for this very lovely lady.
I pass.
Hal Landy now. Remember, he's 90 on score. Any kind of a bid will give them game. Let's see. 2 points for the Queen of Spades, 2 for the Singleton Diamond, 3 for the King of Clubs, and 9 points in hearts. That's a respectable 16 points.
1 heart.
Now, B.J. Becker, lawyer turned bridge writer. His partner has passed. 8 diamonds here. Should he make an interfering bid like, say, 4 diamonds, Charlie?
Well, I don't think that's the type of hand you would bid 4 diamonds on. It may cost you the family jewels.
2 diamonds.
Quite reasonable, Alex. Now, Olive Peterson.
Her partner's opening bid of a heart has just been overcalled with 2 diamonds. Say, she could double 2 diamonds. Wouldn't that be good business with her powerful hand, Charlie?
Possibly, Alex. She has 2 other attractive choices.
Uh-huh.
2 no trump, or best of all, 2 spades.
2 spades.
She agrees with you. Dorothy.
Pass.
Al Landy, he opened a heart and partner responded in spades. They already have 90 on part score. He could pass and cinch the game or rebid his 5-card heart suit, huh? What about that?
He's too strong for either of those calls, Alex.
3 spades.
Yes, Landy has ample values for such a raise. Inasmuch as it is over the game, it is a mild invitation to slam.
And Becker.
Pass.
Olive Peterson, she has an imposing hand opposite a partner who has opened the bidding with a heart and also helped her spade bid alone.
4 clubs.
She's Q-bidding the ace of clubs, of course.
Uh-huh.
Pass.
Now Landy, having helped partner spade bid, he can rebid his heart suit, huh, Charlie?
If he did so, it would be with my approval, Alex.
4 hearts.
Say, are we headed for slam? This is getting
Pass.
tense. Now, Olive.
Olive's hand is now revalued at 18 points, and partner's aggressive bidding over score promises more than the 15 points necessary for a slam total of 33.
4 spades.
Well, that seems to me unduly cautious. I think she should have taken more vigorous action.
Uh-huh. Dorothy.
Pass.
Al Landy, he can't carry the ball.
Pass.
B.J. Becker.
I give up.
Landy, with a 90 part score, opened with 1 heart. Mr. Becker overcalled with 2 diamonds. Mrs. Peterson bid 2 spades. Though this completed the game, Landy properly raised to 3 spades. Mrs. Peterson then bid 4 clubs, showing the ace, and Landy described a good heart suit by bidding 4 hearts. At this point, Mrs. Peterson went on to only 4 spades, which I am constrained to say is unduly conservative. I think Mrs. Peterson should bid no less than 5 spades, and to my way of thinking, she has a not unreasonable shot at slam.
Well, beloved Olive Peterson, a legend in the world of bridge, preparing to match wits with the defense on this 4-spade contract. And this is Dorothy Hayden's hand, preparing to make the opening lead. It's the Singleton, the partner's bid suit diamonds. Al Landy tables the dummy. Will Olive be sorry she didn't bid 6? I think so, but we'll see in a moment. And dummy's Singleton diamond is played. B.J. Becker will take this trick with that ace. Olive releases the 8. B.J. now switches to a club, leading his queen. Olive pounces on it with her ace.
Olive will draw trumps next, Alex.
Uh-huh. And you are so right, Charlie. Here's Olive laying down her ace of spades. Dorothy Hayden follows. And there's B.J. Becker's jack. Olive continues trumps, leading the king. There are only 2 trumps still out. Let's see if they both fall. No, Becker shows out.
Olive wants the last trump still in enemy hands. The question, will Olive be sorry she didn't bid slam? We'll have that answer in a moment. She's on lead in dummy now. Trumps have all been drawn. She leads a low heart from dummy. Well, that slam is cold now, and I've done that so often. Had the slam cards, but didn't bet it. Those hearts in dummy will take care of Olive's losing club and diamond.
I'm claiming the balance of the tricks. I'm discarding my losing club and my losing diamond on the good hearts.
Making 6.
What about that, Charlie?
The only trick the defense could take was the diamond ace. And I have the feeling that this hand was rather grossly underbid. When Alvin Landy, with 90 on score, overbid the game with his raise to 3 spades, I think at this point Mrs. Peterson had sufficient information on which to base a slam effort, particularly with a favorable location of her diamond honors behind the diamond bidder. When Landy again bid 4 hearts, this should by no means have put an end to the bidding.
For bidding 4 spades and making 6, it's 120 below, more than enough for a game, and 60 above for the 2 overtricks for Olive Peterson and Al Landy. They missed out on our slam bonus by failing to bid a slam here. The third hand saw B.J. Becker meet with very unusual distribution on a 3 no-trump contract, and he suffered a 200-point penalty. They trail by 570 points as we go on to the final hand.
This is our dying gasp, Dorothy.
Well,
We hope so.
I guess
Not literally.
only a slam will save us now.
B.J. Becker, who has the distinction of twice winning the individual Life Masters Championship, is the dealer. Olive Peterson looks quite content with her 570-point lead, but will it hold up? B.J. will bid first. And he has the opening bid requirements, Charlie.
He could open the bidding with a spade or a heart. I would prefer the spade, because I believe that in order to open with a 4-card major suit, that suit should contain at least 4 high-card points.
1 spade.
1 spade it is. Now Olive, she's vulnerable. Well, Olive has a 6-card straight flush in diamonds, but she won't ante up in this game.
No bid.
That very lovely Dorothy Hayden. Say, she's got 3, 5, 11, 17 high card points opposite a partner who has opened the bidding with a spade. That's sufficient for a jump response to 3 no trump, isn't it, Charlie?
Yes, Alex. 16 to 18 points are required for a response of 3 no trump. But she has a splendid 5-card suit, and I would give that preference.
2 hearts.
And I like the way the experts take it so easy. All right, now Al Landy, his partner has passed.
I pass.
And over to the incomparable B.J. Becker. He opened a spade and partner responded 2 hearts.
Well, they're agreed upon a suit. Becker may leap to 4 hearts now.
3 hearts.
Well, I would consider that conservative.
Now here's Olive.
No bid.
Dorothy Hayden.
I think Dorothy will go into Blackwood now and check for aces.
4 diamonds.
Hey, Charlie, what kind of a bid is 4 diamonds there? She only has the queen 9.
Well, Alex, Dorothy now senses a slam. Her psychic 4-diamond bid is calculated to prevent a diamond lead, after which she surely intends to bid a slam in hearts.
I pass.
Here's B.J., and if he takes partner's 4-diamond bid seriously, he has real diamond support.
I'm sure he'll react favorably to partner's 4-diamond bid, whatever it may mean.
5 diamonds.
And so he does. Now Olive
No
Peterson.
bid.
Dorothy, she faces that moment of truth and the bonus money for slams.
Yes, Alex. Doubt, if you will, that the earth is round, but don't doubt that Dorothy will bid a slam.
6 hearts.
Say, Charlie, you know that a small slam here will turn the tide and carry the day for Dorothy and B.J. if she makes it.
I pass.
Pass.
No bid.
My palpitating heart.
Mr. Becker opened the bidding with a spade. Mrs. Hayden made the natural response of 2 hearts. Mr. Becker offered a single raise to 3 hearts, and Mrs. Hayden was quite convinced her hand would produce a slam at this point, and she made a false bid of 4 diamonds for reasons best known to herself. Theoretically, a 4-diamond bid at this point shows the ace,
and suggests slam possibilities. Mr. Becker was not quite sure what his partner's holding was in the diamond suit, but he was quite sure that it was correct to raise diamonds, holding the ace, king, and jack of the suit. When he took this action, Mrs. Hayden ceased temporizing and barged into a small slam in hearts, the final contract. Let's return to the arena and watch the play.
Dorothy Hayden of Hastings-on-the-Hudson, New York, did declare at 6 hearts. This is Al Landy's hand. He's on the opening lead, and what should he exit with, Charlie?
He should exit with his entire hand. No lead will do any good.
Well, he chose the jack of clubs. B.J. Becker exhibits his dummy.
Well, happy landings.
We hope.
Dorothy Hayden looks very pleased here. Very pleased indeed, as she plays low from dummy. Olive puts up her king. And it's a free finesse for Dorothy if she wins with her ace. And Dorothy now draws a round of trump leading ace.
Dorothy has this contract well under control, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Well, folks, I tell you what. I'm going to draw the trump. And I will throw my losing spade on the dummy's good diamond. And I will rough my losing club. I guess we make 7, yes.
Well, no, we couldn't very well bid it.
No, it's not
Unless
on the
you
club
had
finesse.
to,
If we would have had to, we would have bid it.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you,
It was
Alvin.
a pleasure.
I certainly enjoyed the match. Congratulations.
In a moment, the bridge tip from Charles Gorin. That's it for bidding 6 hearts and making 7. Dorothy Hayden and B.J. Becker score 180 below for game, plus 30 above for the overtrick, plus the slam bonus of 500 points. They dramatically overcome the 570 points lead of Peterson and Landy with a resounding 710 points. So to Dorothy Hayden and B.J. Becker, our congratulations. And our new winners, Dorothy Hayden and B.J. Becker, $1,000 they will receive, plus $250 for that successful small slam. And now, once again, here's Charles Gorin, this time with the bridge tip.
On the very first hand, you may remember that Dorothy Hayden opened the bidding with 1-note trump. And Alvin Landy doubled. Now, what does this mean? Well, let me show you Alvin Landy's hand. If you will recall, Alvin Landy had a very fine spade suit consisting of 6, headed by 100 honors. Now, many players with such an impressive suit would have chosen to bid it at once. Merely overcalling the note trump with 2 spades does not designate a powerful hand. But where the player holding this hand has the equivalent of a 1-note trump opening himself, the accepted method for showing such strength is by a take-out double, and that's just exactly the type of action which Landy chose.
And now this is Alex Dreyer and Charles Gorin wishing all of you nothing but aces from Championship Bridge. Samsonite, official championship bridge furniture provided by Schwader Brothers. Bicycle playing cards, the official playing cards of Championship Bridge. And we wish to thank the U.S. Playing Card Company for helping us to produce Championship Bridge.